Bienvenue. Welcome to Coffee Talk with King Francois I, where we will discover the tales, trials, and talents of Renaissance Festival performers, merchants, and die-hard attendees as we journey by way of light-hearted and even at times heartwarming conversations about the Renaissance Festival world. I am your host, Theodore Jander, aka King Francois I. Bonjour. Welcome to Coffee Talk with King Francois I, episode 12. I am your host, Theodore Jander. So, life has been interesting as of late, hence the delay in releasing the next episode, which is and is not this one. Allow me to explain. Yes, this is episode 12, but it's not the original one I had planned. That installment will be number 13, which is slated to be released on Friday, March 10th. And because of the happenings of life, I am adjusting the release schedule to releasing episodes every other week. That said, I wanted to take this opportunity to let you know what to expect in the upcoming episodes for this podcast. But first, a little poem about coffee that I wrote just for you. Ren Fair morning coffee. The alarm clock chimes and thou dost wake up. It is time for garb and some coffee in a cup. Whilst the sweet smells of Java fill the air, thou makest final preparations for the Renaissance fair. Into the vessel thou pourest the dark brew, donning doublet or corset, and a boot times 2. Thou drinkest the first hot, invigorating sip. Now the Renfest shall be a magnificent trip. Now that we are all poetically caffeinated, here's what you can expect in the upcoming episodes. Episode 13 is something story-esque to help you sleep. That, as mentioned, comes next Friday, March 10th. Episode 14, A Latte Coffee, releases March 24th. Episode 15, More Festivals. So highlighting festivals that start in April and then those also in May and June. That releases on April 7th. April 21st sees episode 16, which will feature my first Zoom conversation with Maria Romine from Swords and Roses. Then in episode 17, coming May 5th, will be Samantha and Taylor Kreitz. Episode 18, Something to Help You Sleep 2.0, Friday, May 19th. Episode 19 will be a conversation with James Withrow. And then mid-June on the 16th, episode 20, my conversation with Joshua Jennings of Pirates, Inc. I hope you enjoyed this brief installment of Coffee Talk with King Francois I. Be on the lookout for all of those upcoming episodes. And stay tuned for next week's episode, as mentioned, to be released on Friday, March 10th, where I will be bringing you some Renaissance-era poetry to help you sleep, or to at least bring you a bit of calm for your day. If you are a performer, merchant, staff, or diehard patron in or of the Renaissance Festival world, and would like to be featured on Coffee Talk with King Francois I, reach out to me by way of clicking on the following link provided in the show notes: www.theodorejander.com/Coffee Talk Podcast. Would you like to receive early access every other week to each new episode, as well as receive a behind-the-scenes glimpse into the production and creative process for the podcast? If so, join the wonderful community of listeners supporting the show and making new things possible through Patreon. Learn more at www.patreon.com/Coffee Talk with King Francois. The link will be provided in the show notes. Thank you so much for tuning in to Coffee Talk with King Francois I. A bientôt. See you soon. Ciao for now and au revoir.